Good morning, students. So in our previous video, we were discussing or we were revising our chapter 1, which is chemical reactions and equations. And we were discussing types of chemical reactions. So let us start with the next type of chemical reaction, which is redox reaction. So redox reaction is basically oxidation reduction reaction. RED is for reduction and OX is for oxidation. So oxidation reaction is basically a type of reaction in which there is addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen atoms. Whereas in reduction, there is addition of hydrogen atoms or removal of oxygen atoms. Now let us see these reactions with the help of an example. So below you can see the reaction in which copper oxide is being reduced. So copper oxide is an oxidizing agent. On the other hand, hydrogen is being oxidized. You can see in the product water is being formed. So H2 is the reducing agent. So in a redox reaction, you should know which substance is being reduced, which substance is being oxidized, and you should know about the oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent. So in other words, we can say one reactant gets oxidized while the other gets reduced during a reaction, and such reactions are called oxidation reduction reactions, or simply we can say redox reaction. So these redox reactions, they are very important. Now on the basis of heat transfer, chemical reactions can be divided into two types, that is exothermic and endothermic reactions. So exothermic reactions are the reactions in which heat energy is released along with the formation of products, and endothermic reactions are the reactions in which heat energy is absorbed, and all type of decomposition reactions are endothermic reactions. Now let us see the effects of oxidation in our daily life. So there are two effects. First one is the corrosion and second one is the rancidity. So corrosion, as you all know, is basically the slow conversion or eating away of metals into their undesirable compounds by interaction with atmospheric gases and moisture. So whenever the metal comes in contact with the air and the moisture, it gets corroded. So there are different ways to prevent corrosion, like by applying paint, oil, or galvanization. So these are various methods by which corrosion can be prevented. Now the other one is rancidity. So rancidity is basically oxidation of oils or fats in food, which results in the bad taste and smell. So rancidity is basically the damaging of food due to oxidation. So there are various methods of prevention of rancidity, which is by adding antioxidants, by vacuum packing, by replacing air by nitrogen gas, because nitrogen gas is less reactive, it doesn't react with the food materials. And the other way is the refrigeration of the food stuff. So by using these methods, we can prevent rancidity of our food. So this was all about our chapter. So there are various important questions which has been asked again and again in the in the paper, like questions on redox reactions basically comes to find out which substance is being oxidized and which is reduced, and what is oxidizing agent in it and what is reducing agent in it, or explain the terms with one example each, corrosion and rancidity. This is basically asked. Oil and fats containing food items are flushed with nitrogen gas. Why? So these type of questions on effects of oxidation can be asked in the paper. And what is the difference between displacement and double displacement reaction? Write equations for each. So these all are important questions which can be asked in the paper, and the important one is the balancing of chemical equations. So you should know how to balance the chemical equations. So that's it for this chapter. Thank you.